I guess we're going to the holding area. I guess that's
moment,
next.
please.
Guess that's next. So this is a new area of the Citadel
Now
that
arriving at Docking
has
Bay E24.
opened up
Emergency
for
civilian
us.
housing.
This was not here originally. This is a different section here.
Bow. Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kage. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
Kage wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have died then.
So it said the map was updated. Well, since we've already looked at the map, is there... Okay, there's another terminal here to check out. Okay. Alright. So let's see. There's a lot of refugees that are hanging out in this area, so... Probably be some interesting story stuff here.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where is my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them
Okay,
land.
so just so we know in the
This
future,
isn't about money.
this is
The
not
wards are
timed.
already at capacity
So we
for
can listen to the whole
refugees.
thing
There's
and then
just no
decide.
room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
Let's let this guy in
Back
here.
when we had space.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander
Yeah.
Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Welcome, dude. Whoa. Okay, before we move forward, I guess we'll talk to Avina. So she can tell us about this area here.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Docking Bay E24. This level has been repurposed to accommodate the recent influx of civilians on the Citadel. Please ensure that you observe proper security protocols at all times while in this area.
And what are those security protocols, madam?
Can you tell me about the security protocols you mentioned?
Due to the high influx of civilians and new streamlined processing measures, travel from this area is carefully monitored. These are merely precautionary measures to ensure the safety of permanent Citadel residents.
Okay. Refugees.
How many people are stranded here?
Any personal information pertaining to residents of these facilities cannot be revealed without prior authorization. However, be assured that the facilities allocated by Citadel Council are more than adequate for current requirements.
Adequate?
Absolutely. Furthermore, relocations requests are being given top priority. The Citadel is dedicated to ensuring optimal solutions for all.
Local features.
What else is in the area?
This high-security docking area was formerly reserved for Alliance Embassy deliveries. However, Councilor Udina recently put forth a council motion that it be converted to accommodate civilian emergency housing.
Wow. Udina, really? That's awfully nice of him. Wow. Council motion.
So how did the council react?
The motion passed with unanimous approval. Since then, all major races have contributed to the funding required to maintain this area.
I think other Citadel areas is just things that we've heard before, so we may skip this
Any
here.
other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D24, which is tagged to your biometrics. If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel embassies.
Right.
For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
Purgatory nightclub.
Do you have any information on purgatory?
The term purgatory is present in many civilizations with varying associated uses and meanings.
No, the bar called Purgatory.
The Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board has no establishment by that name on its list of approved nightlife entertainment facilities.
But there is a place called that.
Thanks, Avina.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Alright, Avina. Let's go see this stuff over here. There's like a little memorial here, I guess, for people that were killed on the Citadel, I'm assuming. Doo-doo. Rogan. Alright, so let's explore here a little bit.
What was your name again?
Dakar.
Christophe Vasseur. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Lyon. Do you know Lyon?
Yo. Oh no, we got more of these conversations that in order to hear more, either a cutscene has to occur or you've got to exit the area and come back in here. That's so dumb how they did that in this game. That's so bad. Because, like, we're gonna get lost with the whole story bit. There.
my brothers and sisters. We have faced adversity.
Uh-oh.
Overcome. This is but a test. Remember the pillars of strength that hold our people high. Show the
Pillars of
galaxy
strength?
our resolve. I know that your faith is weak. Our government has fallen, but if you hold the pillars of strength in your hearts, please, just don't give up.
So, I don't know how Batarians are gonna act towards me because I didn't save, like, a bajillion amount of Batarians when we were doing the Arrival DLC for Mass Effect 2. So, yeah, I don't know about that. I've been to Lyon. It's pretty horrible, says Remington's. Wait, that's a real place? That's not some made-up Mass Effect planet space place?
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Stand strong for your people. with
Assault
Batarian State
rifle.
Arms.
Piercing mod. Shotgun blade attachment.
Please observe all cast restrictions
kinda
when making
cool.
a purchase.
Terminus armor.
Batarian State
Assault
Arms.
rifle Omni
Defending
blade.
the hegemony.
Might be kind of cool to get. I don't know what we're gonna buy yet, but
Thank you for your patronage.
we'll check stuff out. Southern France. Oh, okay. Southern France. Really old city, actually. I wonder if Shorinji's ever been there. He's the only person that lives in France that I know of. Probably has. Theoretical enemy. Bum, 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 bum. Guy Fury says, can someone quickly name an obscure fruit name? Dragon fruit. I don't know. First thing that popped into my head. Kelly Chambers, what are you doing here?
Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Shepard, it's really you. I could just hug you.
Hug her right now.
It's
We're
good to
doing
see
it.
you too, Kelly.
I've been so worried. Without my Cerberus contacts, I had no way of knowing if you'd survived the invasion.
She left Cerberus? You left Cerberus?
You're not with Cerberus anymore?
Working with you opened my eyes, got me thinking. I looked closely at what Cerberus had done. In good conscience, I couldn't stay with them. You inspired me to leave.
Did she change her hair? Goodness. Don't talk while you're swallowing. Did she change her haircut? Like her hair? Hair looks different. I don't know, man. I don't remember what her hair looked like. Baby avocado? I have no idea if avocado is a fruit or vegetable because I don't eat that. Might work depending on what for. Can you come with me?
Come back to the Normandy.
Please believe me. I want nothing more than to be with you again, but I can't.
Why?
Ever since the Collectors abducted us, I relive it every night.
No, girl,
I
come
see
on.
Joker running out. Then that cold hand pulls me back. They're above me, around me. They stuff me into that coffin, and I'm relieved that they aren't touching me anymore. But then it's so small. You can't breathe. It seems like forever. I watched people melt. God.
Hey, it's okay.
Hug her right now.
I'm fine. I just can't step back onto the Normandy. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
And even if I could, I shouldn't. I'm making a difference here. If there was ever a reason I studied psychology, it was to help people at a time like this.
That's right. Hey, it would have been awesome if you were the one that was in the hospital talking with that PTSD soldier. Saying. Missed an opportunity there. That sucks, man. Who's gonna feed my fish? I don't know if I trust Samantha Trainer just yet. Dragon fruit, awesome. No problem, man. Revision says Kelly combed her hair to another side. Looks totally different now. Is that what she did? Man. Cerberus let you go?
Didn't think Cerberus liked people going AWOL.
They don't. But Cerberus has more important things to worry about than me.
Change your identity? That sounds like that was a little bit like Breaking Bad there. If she's having issues with, like, I don't want to be on the Normandy anymore, I don't want to go off and do missions, then she's kind of found her place here by helping other refugees and stuff like that, so I see no reason to try and pry her away or be like, change your identity and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Just take care of the refugees.
I can tell you're doing good work around here. Keep it up.
Thank you, Shepard. I will. I'm so glad you found me. Seeing you makes everything right again. Oh, and your fish. Nobody was going to take care of them with you in custody, so I saved them. I'll send them back to you. Oh, I need to run. Please be careful.
I get all my fish back? Kelly. I love you, Kelly. I thought she was going to say she was going to install something to automatically feed my fish. God dang you, Kelly. That was a little bit of the old Kelly there. Was the end of that conversation there. Let's see how long this fish batch lasts. Take your bets. Take your bets now. Oh yeah, by the way, we added a new command for everyone that has made a guess of how many deaths we're going to have by the end of the game. You can do !bets. It will link you to a Google Sheet where it has the current Twitch usernames that have put in their guess, so check that out. I don't know when we're going to have the cutoff time for that. Let's see. We're at 13 hours in. I would say maybe when we get to 20 hours, then we'll probably cut that off and all sort of bets will be final. So if we got like new viewers that come in or some familiar faces, we can ask them as long as we haven't hit 20 hours in game yet. Because we really haven't done too much.
Yes, sir. And have we heard anything from the hospital? The surgeons there are all busy. Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
What is Garrus doing down in here? More importantly, what's a Solarian doing in a Turian section of the thing here? What's up, dudes?
We just got a report that another ship made it off Palavan. How many on board?
Palavan.
30 or 40 survivors. That's all. They said the fighting's getting worse. Well, let's find some room for them. This is going to be home for a while.
It's nice to see some of our like familiar faces like helping out here. That's huge, man. There you go. Sassy Queen knows what's up. Oh, you worked on it a bit? Colors? Yeah. I added a little bit of colors and stuff there. That guy, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Bum bum bum. So yeah, we can refer to that throughout the entire game if you want to see what the bets were or what you
It's been allocated to
guessed. You know,
then
it's
contact
right there.
Commander Bailey over at CSEC. Tell him Garrus Vicarian would consider it a personal favor if he could reallocate the shipment so these people don't starve.
And like I said, this is just like for fun. We might do this with every game that we do going forward because I really like the little death aspect so that way people can see how many times we've died and stuff. Kind of fun. But I don't know if there'll be like a little prize for whoever gets the closest or maybe guess correctly. I'm not sure yet, but I'll keep thinking about it. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's just for fun. I don't know. Might be a cool way to do something nice for the viewers. Sales clerk.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Why am I a VI?
The one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Lol. Lol.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
This is weird.
Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together. Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things? My personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy.
That's really low.
I
Actually.
come pre-installed with a flight sim of the SSV Normandy. Got any pets? You look like a Varan person.
Actually, I'm a space hamster person. All right, space hamsters and fish, man. That's my jam.
Always nice to see you. Hey again.
Hey.
Anyone ever tell you you're one hell of a looker, soldier? Don't be a stranger.
You hitting on
I
me?
don't really sound like that, do I?
Shepard is.
Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer.
Dun, 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 dun. My bet was 90 to 100. Bet 90 plus 10 margin, yeah. Said 90 and you said 80 to 90 or 90, I don't remember. More chance to win, nothing this way. I mean, I have the chat log saved so I could kind of see what you said, but I'm pretty sure it was whatever I put on the thing there. But I'll double check after the stream. All right, Garrus.
Shepard.
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
That bad, huh?
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war, it's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Reapers, man. Garrus is still sexy, says that guy. Dude, his voice is so good. At least in this game, he's talking way more than he did in Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2. Revington then says, not as sexy as James.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I'm fine.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
Lot more war to go. Of course there is. Alright, well, we've got this little section over here, and then we're pretty much done. Checking out this new area over here. Ah, another terminal. Yep, we're still doing the Citadel Hanar Diplomat thing.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, pal. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar's soul names are private.
Yeah.
There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
Oh.
I thought you were happy with him.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
I don't know why Shepard's line there cut off, but wow. Hi, are you just... That's creepy. Man, so if we would have had Jacob with us, then Kasumi would have been like, yes, Jacob. He's got the hots for Jacob, if you don't know. It's pretty cool. The guy says, I preferred Thane's voice. It has a special touch. Dude, we talked to Thane yesterday, man. I almost got a little teary-eyed there. Too bad you can't play with most of the characters from Mass Effect 2. Yeah, that sucks. Prothean is pretty, though. Yeah. Javik is pretty cool. I can't wait to do more with him, for sure. Alright. Well, we're gonna go ahead and back out here. Ilium is under attack, but I love Ilium. There was so much cool stuff there. Alright, so let's back out. Terminal?
Bow. Here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of
Oh,
soul
this was
names-
different.
I've
Okay.
got it. A recent arrival, Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go ahead and do this, because now we know where the guy is. A Hanar that might be indoctrinated by Reaper Tech. That's pretty interesting. Because they are... Hanar are jellyfish. So it's pretty interesting. So we've got to go up to the Citadel Embassy, right? Yeah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. So let's go ahead and do that. That guy says, we'd like to see more of damn camera angles on Miranda. Miranda Butt Lawson. Yep, Miranda Butt Lawson. Great. Assassin Queen says, my Mass Effect 2 Shepard is in a relationship with Thane. Oh, I wonder how that is. I wonder how that is. Like, I can't imagine Thane being the romantic type. I don't know.
Commander Shepard.
Very interested to see how that would work out. Remington says, I need to YouTube all the romance scenes for Mass Effect 2 now that it's done. Yeah.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
That guy says, what are you playing after you finish Mass Effect Andromeda? I don't know, man. I'm not sure. There's a couple of things that I want to do. Obviously, I want to play Fallout 4. We've played all the other games. We need to play that at some point during the summer. I don't know, maybe like July, August. In June, there is an expansion for an MMO that I like playing, Final Fantasy XIV. So I might do some of those type of streams. But before then, I don't know. I don't know what we'll play after Andromeda. It also kind of depends on when we start Andromeda and how long we take in that game. I'm not sure, but I would imagine something that isn't 100% and something that isn't really open world. We've been doing that a lot lately. So it might be a good time to kind of break from those type of games. Suggestion: Dragon Age after Fallout and Final Fantasy. I've always wanted to do Dragon Age on stream before. I played Dragon Age Origins, which is my favorite. That game's amazing. I didn't do any of the DLC stuff in it. Here it's pretty good. Dragon Age 2, never played it. Heard it was okay. Dragon Age Inquisition, it was alright. I spent 140 hours in that game. Very open world for sure, but yeah, I don't know. Remington says Soma. I do want to try and do Soma. Maybe like, but I think Soma might be better to do maybe in like October or something. But I don't know, we'll see. Guy Fury says, ever play the Arkham series? It's different at least. I have never played the Arkham series, but I have seen how it plays. And I'm not really a fan of like sort of stealthy sort of games like that. I don't know. Batman's cool, but I don't really know if stealthy games are really for me. I think I get frustrated too easily, like when I get caught. Like when I was playing Shadow of Mordor, there were some stealthy parts in that, and I kept failing and kept getting frustrated, so I don't know. The guy says BioWare did a great job with the story. They didn't have deadlines for Dragon Age. Yeah. Origins is like top notch, dude. That's a good story right there. For sure.